Standing.
Welcome back. I'm here with Mike Downhour, Director of Community Engagement for the Monroe Chamber of Commerce, and we've got a lot of big events coming up, plus some big speaking engagements, and so
we do.
This summer it does not slow down for the Monroe Chamber.
No, it does not. I kind of thought June, July would kind of ease off, kind of a plateau, but it has not. It has
Stay busy.
Just full steam ahead, and I'm okay with that.
Okay, so we have Congresswoman Letlow coming to speak.
Yes, Congresswoman Letlow's coming on July 28th, and she will. You can get your tickets at Monroe.org. She'll be giving a legislative update, explaining a lot of things about everything from Ouachita River being designated as a marine highway and the farm bill and things like that. But it'll be good to hear from her.
All good news. And
yeah,
then,
yes, definitely.
And then after her, we can expect Senator Kennedy as well coming to Monroe?
Kennedy will be next. It'll be, I believe, late August, and then Cassidy and Johnson as well. You know, we're working with them to get those dates set up before the end of the year.
So we don't have a date for Johnson just yet. It's kind of tricky there.
It is. Everything's tricky, and when you're dealing with Secret Service, it's a little bit more than like the governor's security team or one of those. It changes things, and you have to add more planning to it.
Yeah, that will be a packed
And that's
house.
Daphne's job, and she'll do a great job of that.
So keep watch on the Monroe Chamber's website because you will be announcing that once it comes.
Yes, we will.
Okay, so we talked about lots of events taking place. I saw on my email that there is going to be a tour of Mid-South Extrusion for the Chamber Ambassadors.
And a lot of people don't even realize what Mid-South Extrusion does here.
Well, that's what I asked you right before the show. I said, what exactly do they do?
And for what they do, they could do it anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
They choose to do it on Jackson Street in Monroe, Louisiana. They chose to put in $30 million worth of improvements, expanding their production line. And when you see caution tape or police line do not cross, that's one of the many things that you'll see coming out of there. And that's anywhere in the country. I mean, they provide a lot of that. But you'll see Wednesday when we go out there that the different things that they offer, and all of it done right here in Monroe. Made in Monroe.
Made in Monroe, locally owned here in Monroe.
Absolutely. And it's a good family, and they're continuing on that tradition, and they're sticking to their roots. We do appreciate that.
Yes, we do, and I look forward to the tour. We talk a lot about the Monroe Chamber Ambassadors, but there's also the Monroe Chamber Young Professionals, and they meet monthly, is that correct? And they have some great speakers.
They do. They are working on Dr. Carrie Castile right now to come speak at one of their next ones. I believe that will be the August date, but YP is what it's affectionately known as, and they do every month. Usually it's the first Tuesday or Wednesday. I should know that, but I don't. And just look for one of those. And what is a YP?
That was my next question.
We're going to talk about top 20 under 40, but it is not an age 40 cutoff. It is just meant for young professionals, and I've seen some older young professionals in there, but it's still meant for the younger group because the speakers are all tailored towards that.
And speaking of younger group, we have the top 20 under 40, and the nominations are in, and there are a lot of them. It's going to be hard to pick 40.
75, and this is like the T.H. Scott Awards of Excellence. We bring in a committee. We don't judge this ourselves at the Chamber. So a group of anywhere 6 to 8 people will come in, and we try to keep their identities quiet because, I mean, there's a lot of pressure on people that want to win this. Only 20 will be selected out of the 74. Does that mean 54 are losers? Absolutely not. There's so much just to being honored as a nominee for top 20 under 40. And you can get nominated again at a later date if you didn't win that particular year until you hit 41. So as long as you're 40, you're in this one.
You're in.
But this reception will be coming up on July 31st of this year. Tickets available, Monroe.org. And again, great speakers, but to see our younger top 20 under 40, and I remember when I was in that group, that it was always kind of extra special to see things like this. And also the Leadership Watchdog group that Daphne does. They'll graduate in November, and then a new class will be chosen in December to go and take another whole year-long look at things that you just don't know happen right here in Monroe, Louisiana. They'll go to a city council meeting. They'll go to Baton Rouge as part of our northern exposure, and they take a transit day, and they ride the city buses, and they give you the destination of where you're supposed to go, and here's the bus chart. You figure out how to get there, because our riders of the buses have to do that every day. But for those that don't generally ride the bus, it's a pretty cool adventure to realize you can get there from here, but you have to catch your buses just right.
I read the memo wrong on that day when I was in Leadership Ouachita, and I wore heels on that day, and we had to walk across, literally walk across the city.
Yeah, no, you're supposed
It had
to
on
take the
heels.
bus,
Well, we did, but we had to walk to different bus stops. We kind of got a little bit confused. But
okay.
It was fun. Leadership Ouachita is a huge learning experience. Plus, it's a great way to network. The friends that I had in my class are still in my life now.
Tight.
And when we see each other, we just have a bond from
Yes.
Leadership Ouachita.
And one other thing coming up, if we have time.
Yes, we do.
Coffee and Conversation, Tuesday, tomorrow at 10 a.m., Richwood Town Hall. We'll have that event going on Wednesday at 8:30 a.m. in Sterlington at Gardens of Somerset. Supreme Court Justice Jay McCallum will be the special speaker. And if you've never heard Jay speak, the guy is amazing. He is amazing. And then he comes back for the Monroe Coffee and Conversation at 8 a.m. on Thursday at Tower Place. So you've got two opportunities to hear that Supreme Court Justice say what he has to say. And let me tell you, it's worth coming. And of course, it's free admission, and CC's is the sponsor of the Monroe Coffee and Conversation, and free coffee, free breakfast. Come join us.
Tell our viewers what Coffee and Conversation is. You don't have to be a chamber member.
No.
If you want a good conversation and a good cup of coffee, then just show up.
Well, the mayor comes often, and what it's meant to be is a networking event. We'll have 25 or more in Sterlington, which is good for that size town. In Monroe, we've been running 70 to 80, which is a good size crowd. And we're just providing so much information, and we make sure everybody introduces themselves too, you know, especially new people. Who are you? Where do you work? And tell us something about what it is you're doing. And that way, you're able to network. You're able to meet so many different new people. It's every month.
Well, Mike, it was great talking
Always
to you.
good talking
It was
to you.
great to have a little bit extra time to visit, and
Yes.
have a great week.
You too, and I'll see you Wednesday.
See you Wednesday. We'll have more after the break. Stay with us.